Have you ever noticed who speaks the most in a meeting is rarely the person everyone remembers? Instead, people remember the person whose few words changed the entire discussion. Because words are valuable. The more carelessly you spend them, the less valuable they become. Imagine someone gives you 1,000 gold coins. Would you throw them away without thinking? Of course not. Then why do people throw away thousands of words every single day? Speaking without purpose, without thinking, without value. Words are more precious than gold, because once spoken, they can never be taken back. Wise people understand that silence is not weakness. Silence is preparation. Silence creates observation. Silence creates understanding. Silence creates wisdom. Speak only when your words improve the silence. Not every opinion needs to be spoken. Not every argument needs your participation. Not every rumor deserves your attention. Not every criticism requires a reply. Sometimes, the strongest response is dignified silence, because your peace is worth more than winning a meaningless argument. There are people who speak to impress others, and there are people who speak to improve others. Become the second person. Let every word educate, encourage, guide, protect, inspire, heal. Never allow your words to become weapons without purpose. CTA. If you're ready to master timeless principles that strengthen your character, communication, and leadership, subscribe to Hypermedia. Every episode helps you speak with wisdom, act with integrity, and live with purpose. Imagine two people giving advice. The first speaks for 30 minutes. The second speaks for 30 seconds. Yet, everyone remembers the second person. Why? Because wisdom doesn't compete with noise. It speaks with purpose. Many problems begin because people talk too much and think too little. Words spoken in anger can destroy years of trust. Words spoken without knowledge can mislead many people. Words spoken without values can damage your own character. Before speaking, pause and ask yourself, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it beneficial? If the answer is no, silence is usually the wiser choice. The tongue has no bones, yet it is powerful enough to break hearts, destroy families, end friendships, and ruin careers. The same tongue can also heal pain, restore hope, build confidence, and transform lives. The choice is always yours. Never speak simply because there is silence. Speak because you have value to add. The world already has enough noise. Become a source of clarity. People who constantly talk often seek attention. People who carefully choose their words earn respect. Respect doesn't come from speaking more. It comes from speaking with wisdom. CTA. If these timeless principles are helping you become wiser in your words and stronger in your character, subscribe to Hypermedia. Together, we're learning how to think better, speak better, and live better. Remember this. Every word is a seed. Plant good words, and you harvest trust. Plant careless words, and you harvest regret. The world doesn't need more people who talk endlessly. It needs more people whose words carry wisdom. There is strength in speaking less, because speaking less gives you more time to observe, more time to learn, more time to understand. The best listeners often become the best leaders because they understand before they respond. They don't interrupt. They don't dominate. They don't speak just to be heard. They speak to create value. Never use words to spread gossip. Never use words to insult. Never use words to humiliate. Never use words to create division. Every unnecessary, unprincipled, or unrighteous conversation slowly weakens your own character. Protect your tongue the same way you protect your reputation. Because once words leave your mouth, they no longer belong to you. If your words cannot improve the situation, perhaps your silence can. Silence is not empty. It is often full of wisdom. Many arguments would never begin if people learned to pause before speaking. The wise person doesn't win by speaking the most. The wise person wins because every word has meaning. Final CTA. If today's episode made you realize the power of your words, subscribe to Hypermedia. Together, we're mastering the timeless principles that build character, strengthen relationships, and transform lives. One lesson, one thoughtful word, one better life. Life challenge. For the next 7 days, practice the 3-word filter. Before speaking, ask yourself, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it beneficial? If your words don't pass all 3, choose silence. You'll soon discover that people listen more carefully when you speak less, but speak with purpose. Closing quote. Speak less, but let every word carry purpose. Words are precious. They can build trust or destroy it. Use them only for truth, wisdom, and the well-being of yourself and others. When your speech has quality, your character speaks even louder.